Thank you so much, Larry. It's 6:16. For 60 years, the Civil Air Patrol has been flying missions in the U.S. and teaching young people about aviation. The Civil Air Patrol is a private, nonprofit group that operates under a congressional charter as an auxiliary of the U.S. Air Force. You most often hear of the CAP performing those search and rescue flights, but it has a much bigger role and does much more, and that role is very important during times of war. David Snell and Nate Benson join us this morning. David and Nate, thank you so much for being with us. First of all, let's talk about the search and rescue flights that we so commonly know the CAP to be performing.
Civil Air Patrol flies over 85% of the inland search and rescue missions that are coordinated through the U.S. Air Force Rescue Coordination Center. And we can do it a lot less expensively because we're volunteers, and we also are typically flying small general aviation aircraft, which will run less per hour than the big military aircraft would, like a helicopter.
And the program also pays a lot of attention to kids, people like Nate. What kind of things are you doing, Nate, and how are you involved?
They have three main missions. Civil Air Patrol has cadet programs, emergency services, and aerospace education. The aerospace education is they take cadets up and they teach them how to fly, pretty much. Emergency services, we get quite a bit of training in going out and finding missing people and downed aircraft. And then cadet programs, we learn quite a bit about the military and how they operate.
Now, and you say you're learning how to fly now.
Yes.
So, and that's an expensive proposition for anybody out there who is trying to do that. So this is a great way for kids to get involved in aviation.
It really is. You know, through our aerospace education program, the cadets can basically get the equivalent of a ground school, and they can also get the set of orientation flights that we offer so they can get some hands-on experience. And then we also have some limited opportunities for actual flight training, which will take them through the solo phase of your private pilot training.
Now, when we're at war in Afghanistan, as we are now, what kind of role does the Civil Air Patrol play?
Well, we were formed just before the attack on Pearl Harbor in 1941. And we performed homeland defense at that point in time. And we're doing a similar role today. We're using our aircraft and our air crews and ground teams to help support some of the federal agencies, such as the U.S. Customs Service. And we're able to help patrol some of the areas that the military might want us to keep an eye on here stateside.
And you're always looking for volunteers and people who want to be involved.
Absolutely. We don't require any previous training, and we have all kinds of different roles that people can fill, from administrative to search and rescue to teaching positions.
All right. David and Nate, thank you so much for being with us this morning. Great to have you along.
Thanks.
It's 6:19. Are you tired of the
Health.